In this episode, we will talk about why do so many digital nomads avoid the Philippines completely. Have you ever noticed that the majority of expats in the Philippines, or people that are not simply passing through, are older, overweight alcoholics, desperate men either recently divorced or simply just completely out of shape and seem to be miserable as a whole? So why isn't there more younger people staying in the Philippines? I'm not talking about passing through for a few hours or a couple days or going to specific locations for specific activities. I'm talking about why aren't there more 30s or 40s or even 20-year-olds actually choosing to live in the Philippines? As we all know, the world has gone to digital and online ways of making money. I will read you some people's experiences. Subscribe to the channel, click the like button. Let's please the YouTube overlords. I tried Manila, I tried Philippines. Extremely bad traffic, loud, overcrowded, dirty, very oily, and bad food. Lots of scammers, poor internet all the time, or power outages would go out every single day. Dating was also tough because I found many women just wanted money to leave the Philippines or for me to take care of their families. It feels like going back in time about 30 years. Also, extreme poverty in many places. Often saw kids with no shoes or even clothes asking me for money every chance they get, pulling on my shirt, pulling on my arm, and being extremely disappointed when I did not support them or give them any money. I would summarize there are better options in Southeast Asia for the same cost, some offering better living conditions, technical infrastructure. Why risk your online business in a country that can't seem to get utilities right? I moved to Cebu from Manila to escape some of the craziness, and that's when I was hit with a lot of internet and power problems. This is one man's story, however, other people seem to have agreed with him. Here they say, in Asia, Seoul, Bangkok, Bali, and my favorite was Okinawa. Japanese safety and cleanliness, data speeds, beaches, weather, clean air, laid back. Also, would like to add Warsaw and Buenos Aires to my favorite list. Right now in Canada, and we'll go back to Dubai. Don't go there, expensive, and has lots of growing pains in terms of traffic and so forth. Seems like many younger expats, younger foreigners that do have some sort of income, perhaps passively, or they know what they're doing online, never choose the Philippines since they have options. Let's face it, I've said this many times. I will say it again. For those of you who are new, the Philippines is only good for easy women. That is it. And by easy, I just mean how easy it is to sleep with them, not what comes before or after that event. By sleeping with these women, we are trapped in this country, and they can get us one way or another. We are often led by the small head instead of the big head, and as men, we cannot dispute or deny this fact, especially if you've been there. Recently, with the rise of digital media, it's getting more and more difficult to justify any reason at all to stay in this country, not to mention the quality you receive. If you're going to pay high prices, why not go to South Korea? Why not go to Japan? And if you're going to pay for pee, why not go ahead and get value for your money instead of square-shaped women shaped like tacos? One other person responds by saying, Manila sucks. The food in the country is meh. It's hot AF in general everywhere and more westernized culture than other Southeast Asian countries. Of course, the plus side are great beaches sometimes if you can actually get to them without being scammed. One more person puts their 2 cents into the conversation by saying, I was in Manila for 2 weeks. Manila is like Bangkok, only less clean, less safe, less shading, less delicious food, more population, fewer things to do, less of a tourist infrastructure, more expensive gyms, have loud-ass jeepneys, and generally worse in every category I can think of. I'd skip Manila and the Philippines entirely, actually. Hapinoy shares their experience by saying, I was born in the States but grew up in Metro Manila until I was 18 years old, then moved back to the States. I'm usually back visiting every year or so. I would say the biggest issue for nomads is that they do have to spend a considerable amount of money to get a great experience. It is not the best place for expats on Southeast Asia's budget, but food-wise, the Philippines has some good food. You have to know where to look. However, these typically are closer to Western prices. I am a foodie myself, so I will pay extra money to get the better dine-in experience. There's a ton of upcoming and local hotspots, but you have to have local recommend you good places for the information. Traffic does suck here, and you have to plan accordingly, so you definitely can get super specific and get angry when people are late. This person tries to play both sides by pretending that he agrees but trying to offer some suggestions. Yes, of course, money solves all your problems, people. If you have lots of money, then you can do whatever you want in any country. However, most of us do not have lots of money. As if we did, we all know we would not choose the Philippines. For those of you that say I have 4,000 to 6,000 coming in monthly, then ask yourself, if there wasn't a woman involved, why would you be in the Philippines? If there wasn't a child or a baby involved, why would you be in the Philippines? If dating wasn't so easy and sleeping with random women on every night because it's so easy, why else would you be in the Philippines? Ask yourself and answer me honestly. We all know there is no other reason. By letting you know the tactics that YouTube uses to try and suppress this video or shadow ban it. I've had several people tell me they are not getting notifications when I release videos, even though they have subscribed and have turned on their bell notifications to all notifications. Not only that, Tyler D lets me know by saying, heads up, that you missed a donation from the last video. Looks like a certain word from the comments didn't pass the filter. I did not understand what he was talking about. Even when I searched the comment, I did not see the super thanks or super sticker or donation to the channel. I have to click on the newest and try to scroll all the way down to the beginning to try to find this specific sticker. And even then, I cannot find it. Somehow, I was able to finally locate it. Thanks a lot to Buck Fitches with $20 donation to the channel. Brother, you are based. CM Brothel? Please keep bringing us the truth with that pleasant but firm tone. Awesome work. I appreciate it. Of course, YouTube does not want me to see the sticker. It does not want me to acknowledge the contributions to the channel, therefore discouraging people from engaging or donating to the channel. Yesterday's best comment with 23 upvotes. The Philippines is a place where the most unbelievable shit happens. Nothing that goes on there surprises me. It is a brothel. Yesterday's worst comment is from Norse mythology. Where is the beautiful girl you showed on the beach? Where is your face? How do you spell bullshit in Tagalog? This is exactly the reason why I make these videos. You have to look beyond what people present to you. Just surface level BS. This is not meant for pretty pictures or let you know this is paradise. Listen to the message. These are the real stories. The reason why I put these pictures is because men are only accustomed to this type of video by clicking on them. Yes, I'm trying to provide a service. If I don't put a pretty girl on the thumbnail, no one will click on it. No one will hear my message. No one will get any help, and you will all be watching the same types of videos. I do it so you click on it, but I'm hoping that you're smart enough to look beyond just surface level beauty. And where's my face? That's not important. All you need to know, these stories are real. These tips, advice, and hints are real. I'm trying to prevent men from making the same mistakes of thinking that the Pinoy land is just paradise on earth and that there's nothing wrong with it. Subscribe to the channel if you have not yet done so. Click the thumbs up icon so we can please the YouTube overlords. Thanks for watching. God.